this. For the last 7 years, we have been connecting homes. We have never had a real good engagement such as that on where we are engaging landlords, where we are engaging homeowners who have built their homes. They are staying maybe in Nairobi, staying in different areas, and they are not at their home areas because if I'm at home, I can't work. Remember 2020 when we had COVID-19, it taught us a lesson that you can work from home and still earn a living. And we privileged, we have connected a number of homes. Here in Kakamega, we have covered more than 3,000 households. That is on fixed internet, fiber. On fixed wireless, we have covered a number of them. We have a range of products that you can buy. I know some of you will buy as you go home, and you are able to work whenever you are, as long as you are in a 4G network area. So allow me to introduce to you what we are doing currently. Previously, we have been doing it alone, and I think it's high time now we partner with you. As you build your home, as you plan to build your home, you have someone to cater for your internet needs or home internet solution needs. So what are we doing? Currently, we are doing a smart rollout on internet solution. So when I talk of smart rollout, it means those who want to buy. You are buying a property, you have bought a land, you want to build a house. You know how many number of houses that you want to build in that piece of land. So we come, we pick the coordinates of that land, and you say, let's say, for example, I want to build an apartment that will have 30 units. So when we are building our network in that area, we'll make sure that we provide capacity that will be left somewhere, that when the building is up and you have tenants now moving in, we are able to move and build your apartment, and you start, your residents start getting internet immediately. If you have an apartment that you are building, it's under construction, you know how many units that are coming up, whether it's a single dweller or multi-dweller unit. We also provide capacity for that. So you engage us early and you give us that information. So whenever we are building the infrastructure, we make sure that we leave enough capacity around that area that will serve you whenever that building is ready for occupation. Then we are also building the homes that have already been done. People are staying, whether single or multi-dweller. We also engage that one, and we are building. As I'm speaking, I'm from Bungoma. I'm actually doing the same activity. So Bungoma, we are also planning to roll out. And so far, we have around 3,000 homes that will be rolling out this year. Kakamega will be also from next month. So what we'll be doing will be profiling the area. Those homes that you have now, I prefer you share with us. We'll be doing a Malemba, Joyland, and any other property or apartment that you know you have built for us to connect internet. So why Safaricom? One, we build the infrastructure free. You don't pay anything. Once it's ready, the residents gets into your apartment or who are staying there, they will pay for their own, depending to their needs. So we have a range of products that they will subscribe to based on maybe their needs in terms of how many devices or how many people in that house, what are they using internet with, and a lot of maybe those people who want high-speed internet will go for maybe higher packages. We also came with a wireless solution. The wireless solution will cater for those of us who are moving. Today I'm here, niko na kabiashara pale ya Malemba. So in the evening I'm at home. I travel with my 4G router. maybe you can bring the two. I try with the 4G router. I use it at my business. In the evening, I'm going home. I go back with it, and I use it at home. So also another products that we're offering security, that is surveillance. So you have a home, you're staying somewhere, and you want to see what is happening around your house. So we also provide, we have partnered with a number of credited installers and router. So these two routers is like a pipe of water, able to pass internet through this device for you to be able to use internet at your place of comfort. Yes. I don't know if there's any question, maybe before we proceed. Okay. So for Huawei, the price is 10,000 for Adrian, and Huawei is 11,000. This is a one-off, which you buy for the device. Then for the packages, ranges from 3,000 all the way to 12,000. So you are able to buy depending on your internet usage. And for this 4G wireless, it's limited. So you get allocation of bandwidth that you are able to use for a period of 1 month. But now, depending on your usage, some might exhaust it earlier or depending. We also have a product for a daily. For those maybe who can't be able to manage themselves within a month, you are able to buy a daily one that you are allocated bundles, specific amount of bundles within a day, that once you exhaust, you wait until midnight for you to get another location. Yes. So for the landlords, I'm really excited, and thank you, Victor, for inviting us. This is a great initiative for all of us, and it's high time we transform our houses to homes where you can feel comfortable to work, you can feel comfortable to stay. So let's take this time to transform our beautiful Kakamega. It's a nice place. By the way, these are the only areas I move was in Anyasha, Kakamega, the western part. So we are blessed, and maybe some of where we don't have rain, they need to come here and ask you, what are you guys doing good, that God is blessing you. Sindio? Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Asante sana. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. We are praying to the living God. Nyasaye omunyala webindu vyosi. Asante. Somebody complained that we are giving few people so much opportunities. We've decided to increase the opportunities so that everybody can get a piece of this Safaricom cake. While he was here, he told me that ensure the card is unscratched, so the cards are unscratched, and therefore we are starting the process of ensuring that we have many winners with enough data bundles to Google which device they should buy. Star 141 star. Are you ready? 5266. I will start again. Star 14 star. Star 141 star. 5266 26 72 45 46 90 26 hash. Successful people? Don't leave it to the online community to get everything. Who has gotten it? Hiyo imeenda. Hey, kiongozi, you are now disqualified from further participating. Yeah? 100. But you already have 1,000. You are now disqualified from further participating. Mtu achukue simu yake. Aya. Second chance. Speed and accuracy. As an investor, you must know what to invest, where to invest. Na banki isikucheleweshe. Umeona mama akisema pesa lazima ikuje kwa wakati, si ndio? Ndio hiyo nafasi ingine. *141 9802 70 37 81 12 52 20 hash. Investors, you got it? Aha. We have our second winner there. Shirere is warming up for investment. Aya, we are getting another lucky winner. It is getting juicier. The more the merrier. *141 65 79 37 03 03 54 24 25 hash. Da 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 da. Who got it? You got it again? Hey, madam, we are now disqualifying you. You will finish. We have two people who've gotten twice. Those must be very sharp investors. Look at them very carefully. Eh? They are magicians. You can use their magic. Now apply your personal magic. *141 20 34 73 57 99 22 03 28 hash. Tarara. Nani huyo? Again you. Ah. Madam, are you using some powers? Huyo akwe disqualified sasa. Sambazia wengine bwana. Eh? Tumpigie makofi, amepata zote tatu. But sometimes the government decides to say this one is going for special cases. Kindly don't use your phone. Aya, we go to another one. Lakini usifinye simu yako. Wewe na yule jamaa wa huko nje, mnaweza mkaenda kuangalia nani ameshika gari yangu pale. *141 04 18 51 95 65 63 19 8 9 hash. Yes? Nani amepata? Bado ni wewe? Itabidi usambazie watu. Hii itabidi tukule break kidogo kwa sababu hii simu yako ichunguzwe. Those are 400 shillings. As an investor, you must be very smart and sharp at these things. But we shall be giving special giveaways. Anybody above the age of 80 years here? 80? 80 years and above. Hiyo haina competition, ona mwenyewe anakuja. Tupigie mzee makofi. Na pia ni artist ambaye amekuwa akichora hizi vitu, enda ufinye polepole, unajua vidole inaweza kaenda polepole. Tumpigie makofi. Asante. I'm giving special people. I'm doing it right now, isn't it? Wale wengine wana compete sana. I've seen one person who is differently abled. So on persons who are differently abled, allow me to give Madam here. Asante sana. Which other special case?
And let me say something about, some of you don't know her. She's a Honorable Godliver Omondi, nominated MCA, and yes, former senator, yes. And apart from that, huko nyumbani, she's the immediate former MCA for the governor and myself. So Yago and myself, Lukogeza too. But we really want to say thank you for even being part of us. You know, like we know politicians always go where they are talking. But finding politicians coming to where they also listen, it's not easy, isn't it? Yeah, so I just had to say thank you.
Asante sana, tumpigie makofi. There's only one lady who complained hajasikia vizuri, turudie. And for her honor, I think I'll give her, because pia miaka inakubali. Mama, asante sana. Tujipigie makofi tafadhali. There's more credit, kwa hivyo tunaendelea vizuri. At this juncture, I would like to welcome Victor, the youngest CEO. Akuje akaribishe certified homes na tuendelee vizuri. Karibu sana kiongozi. Na asante kwa kunipea kazi. Asante.
Asante sana. Kwa leo sina mengi. You all know it was not easy to get you people here. Sindio? Yeah, you are very busy people. And I just want to say thank you. It is not easy to get business people seated in one place from morning. Muli complain chai ya saa saba hiyo hapana. So I know for the better part of the day imekuwa njaa. But the most important reason for this event was to just bring people together. And people are asking me about what else. Okay, like mnakuja alafu, you know, what am I really going to get? I know there are people who are moving out of here with just one contact that will change their lives. At least you are moving here, you know an architect, you know an engineer, you know, Ivo. Now most of the times unapatanga banker, most of his contact list are fellow bankers. You find a lecturer, most of the contact list ni lecturers. Architects ni architects. And the idea is we diversify the contact list. This is what we'll do. I know. Yes. So there is a book going around, but also there is the Google form. So if you didn't fill, please fill. One of the reasons is it helps us identify you. So we'll do certificates of participation for everybody. For today, we are only doing for the main companies that have supported the event, but over the period, we'll do certificates of participation for everybody to thank you for coming and being part of the first edition. And then apart from that, we will also, like the idea for also getting the contacts is, you're here, ulisikia mtu akiongea, but you didn't get the chance to talk. So that would be the time you can reach out to us. We can get you the contact. But for companies and exhibitors, I think we just say this here. We will be doing the list of all the exhibitors. Sorry, the list of all the participants will be sharing with them so that they can also reach out in case of any inquiries and all that. So. And just before I say something, before I introduce the MD and Architect Lewis, let me say something. I want to acknowledge a contractor here. She's one of us, and she's really worked towards getting fellow contractors here, because they were looking at it like, okay, sisi ni developers. Sasa, how are we going to gain? Ama tunaleta developers from outside to take the opportunities here. Yeah. And we've really been lobbying, telling them no. What we're trying to do is to create that collaboration. Our developers in Nairobi and all these other areas, they have the brand, that is for sure. They have the clients, so. But huku chini, we have contacts, like we know how to maneuver our ways. And two, we understand where opportunities actually are. We can be able to even negotiate lands and all, land prices and all that. And then also at the JV, the joint ventureship opportunities, whereby a developer comes and partners with you on your land, you have an arrangement. So I don't want to preempt what you will say. I just want to say thank you to Melanie, and courtesy of Rofa Beauty Spa, there is something small here for you. It is a gift voucher. So it is a gift voucher and a very nice, well-branded bottle. So the gift voucher has two types of service. One is full body massage, Swedish or aroma therapy, hot stone or deep tissue, and then or you pick the body scrub. That is up to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know you're all tired. I wouldn't even want to spend a minute. But I want to ask the contractors who left their work to come and join us in this event, just to stand, to be seen and wave. It was a bigger team. Maybe others have left. Monica, why didn't you stand? I can see you. Okay, thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to working with all the developers that will be coming to Kakamega. It's easier when you know someone on the ground. We're already doing this, and we can help you do it. Thank you.
So, about Certified Homes. Certified Homes is a company that does real estate. They do real estate development. They do land for sale and all those. He will talk more about that. But just a context of how I came to know them. Some of you know I used to be in the Chamber of Commerce. So after some time, I decided to get into real estate. So I went to Nanyuki. And generally in Nanyuki, what we do is we create platforms like this one, where we bring together developers, just like we have here, the stakeholders, to talk about real estate. And this is always what happens. Whenever we hold such a platform, we bring in developers from outside. By the time we are doing the second edition, a newer developer is always launching a project in Nanyuki. Sio mnajua? There is a time Certified Homes were not in Nanyuki. They are now in Nanyuki. They have like 3 projects. There was a time like up to 2021, Optiven were not in Nanyuki. We brought them in for the breakfast and for the expo. Right now they have a mega project, like around 400 acres they're selling in Nanyuki. And this is because we bring them, like we create the platform, they come, they are able to network and find the linkages around and also see how the region looks like. You see, like there are several people who think Kakamega is a very small town, you know. But now when people come and they are able to see the whole, the whole landscape, I think we have one of the best road networks, So all this, when they come and they're able to see, a lot of opportunities open up. So I won't say so much. I wish to welcome Certified Homes MD. And then as on part of the things I'm expecting him to tell us his whether he'll be launching a project here, so that next year we celebrate one of the successes. Ndio? Yes, welcome Certified Homes MD, Mr. Peter Nyaga. Makofi.
I'm Jamboni. Before I talk, I would like to welcome my colleague to say a word and also to greet you.
I'm Jambo. I'm Rogendo Mwiti, architect. I'm part of Certified Homes. We are glad to be here, and Kakamega is a nice place. So by the time we are done, I'm sure we'll talk more about investments, even design, construction. So with that, I'll give the MD to give us his remarks on this nice occasion.
I'll take a few minutes, less than 10 minutes, because I know we have been here since morning. So I give you a summary of the summary I have. And as I start, my name is Peter Nyaga, Managing Director, Certified Homes. We are a real estate developer. So that means we build, we do construction. And we also sell land. So we are a land selling company. One of our latest, newest project we have is called Diani Oridiums. It's located in Diani, uko Madinaitwa Kwale County. It's just 800 meters from the beach, and it's here. You can have a look as you go out. So before I start, I want us to get us our phone out. Our phone, get your phone, then put the data on, then go to Facebook and search Certified Homes Ltd. I'm going to give some vouchers, gift vouchers, as I end my speech, and that question will come from that page. So I'm going to ask a question which will come from that page. So get your phone, go to Facebook, search Certified Homes Ltd. If you're not on Facebook, you can go to Instagram, is still Certified Homes Ltd. On Twitter, is still Certified Homes Ltd. So like the page. Then when you like the page, you'll be able to see our content. So when just have a look of what we have, then as I end my speech, I'll ask a question and give gift vouchers. I'm going to give 5 gift vouchers to you who will be able to answer my question. Sawa sawa. So let's network. There is power in networking. So today, it's a great day. It's my first time to be in Kakamega County, and we have a project in over 8 counties. And we are open to get one in Kakamega before we get out of here. So I'm looking forward to network and also interact, engage my fellow developers, property management companies, and also real estate agents who are with us here today. Because, you know, getting into a new county, you need people to guide you. And I'm looking forward for your guidance. And, you know, I know we are going to walk this journey of real estate together. And we're going to be successful. Because today, we have come to explore Kakamega. We have come to explore, for investment opportunities. So today I want to talk about affordable housing. I would say we have over 10 years experience in real estate. So we have dealt with construction, we've dealt with we call housing, affordable housing, and also land selling. So over 10 years experience. And that tells you that we have seen it all and we know what it takes to do construction and for that matter, affordable housing. So Mr. Victor gave me a topic to handle about affordable housing because that's what we've been doing all along. And I'm gonna handle 4 points about affordable housing. And let's say one of you or one of us in this audience want to venture into affordable housing. What you require and what makes it affordable? Because we have several projects in real estate, but when you are able to capture the middle class market and the low class market in terms of affordable housing, I know that way you'll be very successful in real estate. So that's what I'm going to handle today. So when it comes to affordable housing, so what is affordable housing? Affordable housing is the concept that guarantee homeowners for middle and low income earners who actually comprise of the biggest population in the country today. And house being a basic need, each one of us need a house. So to achieve affordable housing, there are a crucial aspect to consider. One of them is cost of land. The other one is the type of house to build. The other one is size of land and source and type of building materials and also finishing and fittings that you're going to put in that house. So the cost of land is very important aspect and crucial in coming up with affordable housing because if you're able to get land that is as fairly priced, when it's fairly priced, that means even the cost of, as you come up with the final cost of that house, it's gonna play a big factor in that this land, I'm talking the aspect that you are buying this land. So this land is here. It's fairly priced. You have been able to negotiate and get the best price about it. So when you are computing and the price of the house you are building, it will play a very big factor because it has to be factored in the price, the final price of the house. So cost of land, you have to get it right at the beginning, that you get land that is well priced, is not exaggerated, and that way it's gonna assist you in coming up with the final price. Then you've got now the land. What's the size of the land? Because when you're building, we've seen in terms of land management, you have to be very careful about the size of land you are using to do construction. So that's why we involve our surveyors and our architect in designing. So the size of land, I think the least land we can build on, depending on the location, is a 50 by 100. That's an eighth of an acre. We've seen other developers doing on 40 by 80, but the best recommended size, it's 50 by 100. 50 by 100, that's an eighth of an acre. So the cost of land majorly affects the cost of the development right from the beginning, since it's the first cost factored in when calculating the cost of the project. Number two, the size of the land usually determines the type of development you'll undertake, and it's closely intertwined with the cost of land. For example, when acquiring land, it's quite expensive. You will get moderate size of land and do high-rise building like apartments. Well, when acquiring land is quite affordable, you'll get expansive portion of land and do estate scheme model gated communities. So, for example, if we take an example of Diani Holiday Homes. It's on 1 acre piece of land, 800 meters from the beach. So that land was expensive. And that's why the model we are doing, it's apartment. So if you check other projects that we have in Nairobi, in areas called Joska, where land is expensive, land is affordable, we are building like bungalows and mansionette. So that's generally what we mean. If the land is expensive, for you to break even and also make money, you have to do what we call apartment. Because when you do apartment, you are multiplying that land in terms of, yes, I have an acre, but I can multiply it to be 5 acres if I do 5 floors apartment. So, but if you have expansive land, you have 5 acres, you have 10 acres, that's why we consider we do single dwelling of bungalows and mansionette, each one on its own compound, gated houses. So that's what generally that means in terms of size of land. Then number 3, size and type of house is a key factor when deciding how affordable houses are. For example, if you undertake to develop a unit with extreme area coverage, the cost will deem to be affordable, since the more the square meters, the higher the cost. So the space should be adequate, functional, and no dead space within the houses. So what that generally means is that the type of house you're doing in terms of size and the printful area and what we call the square meter or the square feet you're going to cover in your design will also determine the cost of construction. So that way, it will affect the cost of construction and the affordability of that unit. Number 4 is type of building materials that you are using, fittings and finishing. To acquire affordable housing, you should embrace the concept of blending locally available material, fittings and finishes with the standard manufactured materials based on different consumer tastes and preferences. So where you source the materials and the cost is very important because at the end of the day, it will affect the cost of that houses. Experts have advised you blend local materials and important finishing so that you can get the best quality and the best prices. So it's going to do your homework to search where these materials are best quality and most affordable so that you can be able to come up with an affordable house, affordable unit that is gonna cost you the best price. So those are the points. I have another one, number 5, last but not the least, is cost of transport. Cost of transport. The cost of transport, it covers or takes like 40% of your construction cost. And that means it's very important because you see with the latest inflation, high prices of fuel, transport is very important. So for example, if you have your own like trucks and lorries to carry these construction materials, you reduce the cost of construction by 40%. So that's another very important factor when it comes to affordable housing. I'll go to joint ventures. There's another topic I was to handle, joint ventures. So what's a joint venture? What is a joint venture? So a joint venture is a partnership entered by 2 or more parties, each bringing something unique to the table. So a joint venture is partnership entered into by 2 people or parties, each bringing something unique to the table. Example, in real estate, a landowner with no access to funds or who has no development capability and on the other hand a financier with funds but no land. So the landowner and the financier have something they need, each other needs. When both parties decide to work together to benefit mutually, that's where a joint venture comes in. So you have land, you don't have money to develop. So that's where you look for a developer or a financier who can come in and develop this land for you. That's where our banks, APSA, and other come on board. And also property management companies come on board. So you have land, you don't have money to develop. There are financiers who come and finance the project. So usually you agree on terms in how you share the returns, how you share the profit, and the land is developed. So that way you are able to earn money from your land, because initially you didn't have funds to develop, but now a financier has come on board to assist you develop the land so that you can make have returns. So what are the benefits of joint ventures? What are the benefits of joint ventures? So when you do joint venture, you maximize on fundraising opportunities, in that yes, you are the landowner, you have land, but you don't have money to develop. So when you get into a joint venture, you are maximizing funding opportunities. You get money to build this housing, this apartment, or a mall, or whichever project you agree on. So another benefit of the joint venture, the landowner, as a landowner, you benefit without selling the land. So you still have your land apportion and also the unit that you share. So you benefit in that, yes, you're making money, but you still own the land or part of the land. So, and you see this is long term. Another benefit of joint venture is that another benefit of joint venture, this now to the person funding the project. You get you get to benefit from tapping into local market. That is now a financier has come on board and has financed a project in Kakamega County. That fund manager or financier is able to benefit by getting local market for the houses that they are going to build. So another benefit of joint venture is that you get higher returns compared to the landline handle. Instead of the landline handle, you get higher return. So I think that's all in terms of joint ventures. And right now it's time for Q&A. That you have a question, you can ask before we go to the next. Any question? If you don't have any question from any of us?
Asante. Okay, my question is, can you relate affordable housing to the new modern way of doing the house, like the slabs? Instead of using instead of casting the slab, you use the hollow pots.
We have an apartment building we are doing in Nairobi, and it's in 9th floor. And if we do the cost variations, when we are casting, the normal casting with concrete and everything, up to 3rd floor. And from there we started casting using hollow pots. There is a serious variation in cost of almost 20 to 30%. So yes, those new modern technologies, EPS, but you have to get it right from the beginning. The EPS, the hollow blocks, the styrofoam finishes, yes, they do, and they make sure your house is affordable. Another question?
Okay, maybe just to confirm, how will you rate its durability, and will it affect the load-bearing capacity of the structure?
One, so long as you follow the engineer's standards, the durability is not affected. Everything has its pros and cons. Like for the hollow pots, some people will complain the slab, if the neighbor is walking on the other floor, you can feel the vibrations. But if you do the exact measurement the engineer gives you, it works. The problem is people want to do a few shortcuts here and there, save materials. But the durability it's still concrete. So your house is still intact, it's solid. Just make sure you follow the standards that are given by the professionals.
Okay, my name is Bernard. My question is certified homes open to doing joint ventures, especially here in Kakamega?
MD.
Yeah, certified homes is open to doing joint ventures here, and also that's one of the reason we are here. And so we also be meeting those who have land and all that, so we can cooperate and work together. So we will evaluate and also, come up with a mutually beneficial project.
Good evening. Good afternoon. I'm Rabachi Emmanuel from Bungoma. On the new modern technology, does it affect the valuation of the property in the long run?
No. A home is a home. Your land is still your land. It won't affect your valuation, because if you manage to put up that establishment and it's in use, the value at the end of the day, it will always go up day in, day out. So you don't have to worry about the valuation and everything. As I said, just make sure the standards that are given by the professionals, make sure you follow them and you are safe.
Thank you. My name is Laura, KCB. Thank you, Nyaga. What I would like to ask is, on behalf of developers, we're standing there on behalf of developers, what confidence have you restored to the public regarding off-plan, especially diaspora customers and even local customers?
Thank you. I know where your question is coming from, because we've had issues mostly with our diaspora, because if you have not been conned, if you're in diaspora, even here in Kenya, if you're not being conned something like to do with real estate, you have a relative who has been conned, or you have a friend who has been conned, or you know of a person who has been conned in real estate. So we are trying to bring back the confidence and the faith in real estate. And that's one of our pillars. That's why we want to change the narrative that you are here in Kenya or you're in diaspora, and you can have a legit company, a genuine company, an authentic company that will deliver on what you want or what you have agreed. So the only cure for that problem is delivery, and that means that yes, you have a project, an off-plan project for that matter. you promised customers you will deliver this project, and work with the customer with him or her, the journey of construction. What we do, we update them on a monthly basis of our construction project and what we are doing. And the end of the day, or the period that we have agreed, the construction period, we have finished construction. So bringing back confidence in the market on real estate matters and off plan is delivering on the promise. Any other question? Having no other question, now I want to go to our trivia. You liked our page, so I have vouchers for you for 5 people. So if you are able to name at least 3 projects that Certified Home has, at least 3 projects, you are walking away with a shopping voucher. So you can have 5 people, give them mic, 5 people who are able to name at least 3 projects, 5 people.
Number 1, Diani Homes in Diani, 2 to 3 5-bedroom. Number 2, Malindi Gardens Phase 3. Number 3, Oasis Garden Phase 3, Rumuruti.
Mnakubali mtu atumie mwa Kenya? She didn't say her name. You can take.
My name is Bibian, but you didn't say we should not use Mwakenya.
You can take their names.
Favorite Gardens, Nanyuki.
Your name first?
My name is Charlotte Akinyi. Favorite Gardens, Nanyuki, West, and Malindi Gardens.
Congrats, at least you have not used Makenya. Those are 2.
My name is Emmanuel Wafula from Bungoma. We have Diani Palms, Malindi Gardens, and Joska Gardens. Joska Gardens in Malindi Gardens, Diani Palms, and Joska Gardens.
Congratulations.
Okay, my name is Augustine. We have Malindi Gardens Phase 2, then Malindi Phase 3, then Naserian Gardens.
You say, come again?
Malindi Gardens Phase 2, Malindi Gardens Phase 3, then Naserian.
Those are 2. Because, because, because you've said Malindi twice. So we still have 3 winners. Your name, please?
My name is Gerald. There is Juja Gardens, Phase 2, Diani Palms, and Oasis Garden.
Congrats. Those are 4.